outgrowing people that you love, and realizing that loyalty and alignment aren't the same thing. You can love someone deeply and still know they can't go where you're going.
What is your friendship centered around? Is something so important, like for me, like
And you know what our friendship is centered around?
yeah, like well, sometimes.
So I think communication will always be the solution to everything.
Yeah,
Every
I'm
situation.
now that you speak, I'm identifying. I'm like, dude, real. I actually have not made those boundaries.
So like if you spend enough time around people who dream small, you'll start shrinking your ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, on the drive here, Sitla was saying that like
Yeah.
if you're around people that complain all the time,
Yeah.
you should check how quickly you'll start complaining. You ever stop and ask yourself who you're becoming because of the people around you? Like when you strip away the jokes, the weekend plans, the comfort of being known, what's left? Because we've learned that your circle can be the biggest blessing or the biggest limitation in your life. The truth is, your 4 or 5 closest friends are shaping everything about you. Your mindset, your ambition, your peace. Sometimes it's not that life is hard or opportunities aren't coming. It's that the voices around you are too small for the life you're trying to build. And that's the hardest part. Outgrowing people that you love and realizing that loyalty and alignment aren't the same thing. You can love someone deeply and still know they can't go where you're going. So today, we're unpacking that, the power and the danger of your circle. Because who you choose to sit with, laugh with, dream with, will quietly determine the person you become. Yeah, Excellent Shafir, who's welcome back to a brand new one. So today we're speaking about something that's quite sensitive. I think speaking about the people around you from the different perspectives of your life, it's not an easy conversation to have.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not an easy thing to have.
I think we hear things like birds of a feather. What's the common saying for this thing?
Birds of the same flock. Birds of the same feather flock together.
Yes. Yeah. You good there. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's the one. So that's basically what today is basically about. Like how your friends can lead your direction, lead you array.
It's a big one. So yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm Thato Rampedi. I'm on YouTube, and I'm very excited for this episode. To my left, I have my brother, Lebo and Rampedi, and we are 2 young Pedi boys from Polokwane who just love talking and speaking about uncomfortable conversations, but in a very light-hearted manner. Come on, baby. So this is seated with us. It's a good one. So if you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe.
Yeah.
This channel has all types of content. From vlogs to other podcasts to, I want to say, even like TV shows, bro. Because the stuff Kariso and Kamani are doing are amazing. So definitely check out their content. They drop every single Friday at 3 p.m. And yeah, this is going to be a good episode. I think before we get into this deep conversation, I think let's go into How are you? Which is a beautiful segment where we speak about how we are. I think you can go for it.
I'm okay. I'm okay, man. I missed Jim yesterday. I'm very upset about that. Like, I'm so upset about it myself. Like, it really threw me off. But I was just like, dude, you're a bastard. Like, we went to Travis Scott. No, let me go back. How much back must I go back?
I mean, the night before you guys were
hit. So the night before, what happened? Where was I that I was? Oh, the night before, my friend from the UK was having a dinner.
Oh, yes.
And he came to SA, and then we had a dinner with him. He got like a private room at, what's that restaurant we went to? What's it called? I've forgotten it now. Kolonaki in Branson. It was dope. The food was good. After that, I joined my friends at Blanco. They went to Blanco. Boom. After that,
so
the next morning. So if your
friends went to Blanco, if your friends were...
I'm just going to all relate to what I said. So I hadn't been to the club in like, I think 2 months at that point.
Whoa.
A month.
Whoa.
3 weeks. No, like a solid like a month and a half. It'd been a month and a half since I've been in the club. So I was
yes.
I was like, like let me buy, I'll buy them Dash. I'm sober. I went to the club sober. So I go there. Within 30 minutes, there was a fight. There was brews that were like fighting. On the 5th year, I was like, no, maybe I should have been at home tonight.
Yeah.
It was a mess. The next day, we go to Travis Scott. From the morning, we go into a cow train. We go into the
got
Gautrain. There's a
Zex
DJ.
Bantwini.
There's Zex there, they're DJing in the Gautrain.
Yeah.
We party from the Gautrain to go to a dome. From the dome, 25K, A-Reese, Touchline, Questa, so much more. Boom. Next thing happens. You know what I mean? And Travis Scott performs. Next day, what happens? We have to go to Red Bull.
Yeah, you didn't come.
I didn't come.
The summer edition launch party.
Yeah, didn't have it in me. Then after that, we had a shoot. We streamed. We shot 6 TikToks.
Yeah.
After that, it's Monday. You know what I mean? And then we have the next meetings and stuff. So quite a hectic time.
Yeah.
And it's hard to balance the gym life and all that stuff. But I'm doing quite well for myself, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm in a very good mental space, very strong. You know
So
what
do
I
you
mean?
feel like when you've got a lot of things happening and going that you feel better? Like,
Yeah.
for example, like now you know like your days are full. You're
Yeah.
guaranteed. Because on top of that, you're also doing your
Yeah.
voiceover work with MTV and
Yes,
you're doing
yeah.
influencer marketing agency work with me. Like your life is
My
layered
place is
again.
full right now.
From
I want
me-
to show you something.
from making one TikTok a day to
Listen to
all
this
of
guy.
I'm sure it's quite.
Listen to this
quite a
guy, bro.
change.
You know, when people see trees, they forget that you planted seeds. You know
All
what I mean?
right, jeez.
I want to show you something. Oh, my days, I can't find it. Can you see all my jokes?
Yeah,
But to know when
a lot of jokes.
I can't find it. Oh, my days. Okay, wait, you can continue. But anyways, and mind, body, fine, everything. Yeah, how are you while I look for this thing? Because I want to show you. Oh, yeah. This is when we went to Cape Town on our the
Trip
trip.
with BYD.
Go check out Tato's vlog. He just dropped it now. Tato's a voiceover artist in his own vlogs now. I don't know, you're narrating your life now. Sounds good. I like the voice that he does. It's very serious. But it's amazing. So go check out his vlogs. But when we were coming back from Cape Town, I felt so inspired because I'd see you work also on not only on the BYD stuff, but like also back home and stuff. And I remember I made a contract on the plane back because I didn't have music. I remember I told you I didn't have music, and I made a contract with God, wada. And I was like, I'll literally do anything you need me to do. And I signed it at the end. I was like, fill up my plate. And I swear to you, within 2 days, I've signed a campaign contract. I signed my voiceover contract, the IMA. We're pushing towards that.
Yeah.
Overall, As Majita's going to be doing well as well. You know what I mean? Trying to really push As Majita. And I'm just like, nah, I can see when you deny yourself things of the flesh, like you really do get rewarded.
You really do.
Yeah.
It's crazy how, as you wrote, like you made that note and you
Yeah,
basically
you've done this
said
before.
contract with. I haven't done this before, right? But so I go to CLC,
Yeah.
Johannesburg, and then we had Dream Week, so the church conference this past few days where that guest pastors from the UK, from America, and
Dope.
even like other countries. And
Yeah.
it was really, really like intense because you had a session at 8, not at 9, 10, I want to say 11.
Jesus, do they supply water in these sessions?
There's breaks in between. At 12, and then
Okay,
after
okay.
12 there's a bit of a break, and then there's
Okay.
sessions again from like 5 and then 6.
Yeah.
Like beautiful though, because you're
Yeah.
consistently getting the word.
Yeah.
You're consistently getting guidance from these amazing leaders. And there was this one guy, he's actually he runs a church called CFC.
Yeah.
Right, and he said that he was speaking about the importance of like money and getting a job and like using scripture to do that. And what he did is he had a beautiful story that he basically wrote, okay, cool, I want to have a car that costs this amount.
Yeah.
I'm currently earning 100 rand. I want it to be 150 rand.
Yeah.
I want to have a house that looks like this, and I want to have this many leave days. I want to work Monday to Friday, and then he wrote down scriptures on the side of this note. And then he prayed against it, and then he put it in his pocket everywhere he went, right? And then he started behaving like he got this new job already. So people asked him like, "Hey, he's like, oh no, I'm great. I just got a new job." And he didn't have that job. He even put on the card that he wants to get the job at the first,
Yeah.
right? And then obviously like this is in a few months. Fast track to the first. He goes to the beach. He's been surfing the whole day.
Yeah.
And then he gets a call from this competitive company or some other company.
Yeah.
And like, yo, listen, dude, we want to have an interview with you. Come quickly now. And he goes, yo, guys, I have to go shower. He goes, bro, we've been waiting for you since the morning. Because when he went home, he had a note on his door. And then he read the note and he's like, we need to have a meeting with you. Please come through to the offices. He gets there and then they're like, yo, how would you like your job to look like? And then he was able to describe it. And it's beautiful. So basically, when you're speaking about writing on your notes and putting the power of, and writing on your notes and signing a contract with God, I think it's so powerful to ask and envision what you want to receive, right?
100%, yeah.
And then pray against it and then have faith that it will happen. So I think that was that reminded me of that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Okay, but me, how am I? I'm good, bro. So I think you've like the way you described your week and what you've been doing, that's kind of like
The same.
the same with me, right? So I think I've been overwhelmed and blessed with work. I recently came back to vlogging. I think I started like a month or two ago, and I've been posting my vlogs. And when I rewatch my vlogs, I'm like, damn, like we do a lot of shit in a day. There was a day where I came here, I shot a campaign with Amazon with Kenny and them, went back to my place, packed for Cape Town, came to you, we went to Cape Town, we did a whole bunch of shit, like we're vlogging, like, because even vlogging this experience is the work too, right? So I've just been feeling like overwhelmed and like blessed with work, and I think that's really nice. The team is growing with me. We're speaking about it on the vlog too. We've got like 3 new amazing interns, which is really cool. So I'm good, bro. I'm just in the spirit of like, let's work. I think even on the subject matter, right? Like the people you surround yourself with will kind of define you. Like even my girlfriend now, Sitla, like, dude, Sitla's coming to work with me and she's working. I'm used to that, babe. Like respectfully, babe. Like just chilling. Like 2 work days in the week, you know, getting her content in, doing a campaign. Not every day. She's like actively training one of my interns. So it shows you the power of the people you surround yourself with, which I think is going to be an amazing topic. But we do have some answers from you guys. Ruby just sent them through now. Because we do want to read how you guys are.
Before you do that, actually, so if you guys want to participate in How Are You, please check out our Instagram at Seated With. That's at Seated With. If you want to participate in the podcast, we'll read one of your How Are Yous in future episodes.
So, Call Me Kamo. We don't say the names, eh? Call Me Kamo says she's lost motivation. Zozuku said, I'm okay, but Zia Kala academically. Maverick says, I've been feeling fatigue. People are saying,
fatigue. Can you see people are tired?
Someone said, life is good. That's all I can say. Oratile says, how do you deal with a parent who hears but doesn't listen to your point of view? So I think...
You move out.
So I think what we'll do today is that like our advice from these How Are Yous will come through in our subject matter, because I think what we're speaking about today is very powerful. And I mean, we can hop right into it. I think a great place to show the power of your friends. I mean, I'll go into a story. You think that's okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Dude. Go ahead.
So the great place to see the power of friends is like Thato Rampedi back in 20. I'm start university.
How many do you? Sorry, before you even get into it, how many group of friends do you think you've had in your lifetime so far? I think I've had like 5.
Maybe 3.
I think I've had like 5, 4, 5.
Hey, I'm lying. Maybe 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 4, 5. Okay, just wanted to see if I'm close to your number. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
So Thato Rampedi first year, like very, very addicted to what am I addicted to? Very addicted to like change. Right. Like I wanted to be in a new environment. I constantly kept changing my environment. I started with what did I start with?
Oh my days. So I just posted this thing that
chemical engineering, and then I shifted from chemical engineering to mechanical, and I shifted from mechanical to industrial. So I was trying to find myself.
You started where? Mechanical?
No, not chemical.
No, you started
computer.
You started extended computer, then mechanical, then then industrial. No, there was electrical somewhere. No,
that's Shiva.
That's Shiva. Yeah, then industrial, then done. Yeah, okay.
So like I was trying to figure myself out. But I saw that because my 5 friends were always in the same faculty as me, engineering, computer, mechanical, like our goal and our mandate was always for us to study and to get our degree, right? So I think that's a great place to see that the people that you surround yourself with will dictate how you move. I mean, I was with guys, Matladi, Lucas, Best, Tron, who were also constantly trying to figure out their life. So, you know, we all start with engineering, but then Best would move to this. Tron moved to BCom. This person moved to that thing. Okay, Tron didn't move. Matladi moved to BCom, sorry. And then it's like, change was okay. But there was some people in university whose friends were like stuck in this degree, and they were like, no matter what, we're not changing. And most of them failed and didn't complete their degree. So, I mean, I saw the importance of...
Or it was too late.
Or it was too late. So I saw the importance of friends from then in the beginning. So I just wanted to like paint the picture.
I want to tell a story from my side. So I was very anti staying in res when I was going to university. I remember dropping off my brother in res, and he was wearing the uniform. He was wearing a blue top and khaki pants. And we left him standing in a line. And I was like, this is not for me, man. I want a place. So I opened up my own key. I don't want to wear a uniform. I don't want to, you know what I mean? You guys were screaming together in unison, you know what I mean? In Afrikaans and all that stuff, and English as well. and it's very scary. So I didn't want to do it. But being in res allowed me to be surrounded by academics. Because people that are in res, you have to have a certain amount of percentage.
And even your corridor, they put you in your faculty.
Yeah, even just getting into the res requires academic excellence, right? It's from your high school, from your thing. So I never understood that me being surrounded by people that are academics and stuff would lead me to actually completing my degree.
Yeah.
I never knew that, right? Because the moment I moved out of res, what happened? I failed because I was surrounded by no people that were academic. I was just surrounded by myself. So there was no longer forces around me pushing me. I like to picture friends as like a wind current. It's where they blow you. You know what I mean? Which direction are they blowing you?
Yeah.
You know those arrows they show on like the weather, where they show like the wind is blowing this way. And
Yeah.
that's kind of like what I picture friends to do. So some friends will try pull you away from all the drama, and some friends pull you back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyway, so recently, one of my friends from res, he's this guy, Randy. I kid you not, he used to study every night until like 3 a.m., Monday to Sunday, like all the time, and I study with him.
Yeah.
And he's accomplished so much, you know what I mean? And I always think to myself, if I just graduated at the same time as this guy and went to him and then I would have been, you know what I mean? Because your friends really do control how you live your life.
And I remember he used to say that, like, because I was your older brother at the time.
Yes,
well, I still am your older brother, but I was, as your older brother, he'd come to me. He'd come to me and be like, yeah, like I'm Lebo's. You call him your brother.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's my big bro.
Then I'd be like, what?
Because at res, Toto doesn't know this. At res, we all had to pick like our big bros. It was like a buddy system.
Yeah.
So Randy was mine, Fiso's, and like who's one more
Shozi.
bro? No, Peter. I think one of three of us.
Colored guy.
Yes. Yeah. So three of us. Randy was our big bro. So Toto would see me on campus with big bro, and I'd be like, yo, here's big bro. This is my big bro. Like my actual big brother. Toto would be like, what the hell? You just
Yeah. But I think what you're touching on is like the power of like, it's the law of proximity, right?
Yeah, wow.
So like if you spend enough time around people who dream small, you'll start shrinking your ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, on the drive here, Sitler was saying that like, if you're around people that complain all the time, you should check how quickly you'll start complaining. I think you and I have spoken about it a couple of weeks ago on the power of like the mindset and perspective and the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Right? So I think like your friends really show you the power of their tongues into your life. Like you're saying, they've got this force that they can push you in a certain direction. And I feel like your circle reflects your standards in money, relationships, and how you handle pressure too. Which I think is very, very important. I mean, I can jump to our friends now. Our close friends that we share. It's Khonse, Percy, and Tinashe. And then I've got other friends, obviously, from like Homesal, which is Tawang, and then his wife, Lala, and then Rasima and a bunch of other people, right? And I've seen that all of my friends around me are hard workers. Like, we do not work for 2 hours in a day. Like, it's not a joke. And I feel like we've all inherited that trait from them. And I feel like that's why I love my friendship group so much, because we know that, okay, cool, we can enter a room at like 7 a.m. and shoot until 10 p.m. Until the work is done. So I think that's a really
no one's like
thing.
on the group chat after on some gens that was unacceptable. We worked way too hard last night. We should have been home by scheme sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's hard working.
So I want to go into like a framework which I think is very, very powerful. I mean, I tried to follow this thing a few weeks ago. I struggled with it though. So you need 4 to 5 types of friends. Right? Because this was a part of some video. What's it called again? Is it called a sermon?
A what?
A sermon. I was watching a video of some pastor preaching on YouTube.
Yeah, a sermon.
Watching a sermon, yeah. So he said that you need the visionary. You need the realist.
That's Thato. Okay, realist.
Okay, so let me explain each type of person. So the visionary, he challenges your ideas and he makes them bigger. So he's basically the unrealistic one, right? Thato. Then you get the realist. This person keeps you grounded and focused, and he can become a little bit too cautious. So he's safe. Kind of like opposing the visionary.
Percy, I'd say Khonse.
Then you get the builder, the person who supports you practically and helps you execute ideas.
Lebo.
And this person, the red flags that he might get burnt out. So definitely Lebo.
Yeah, definitely Lebo.
Then you get the mirror. This is the person that holds you accountable and honest, can be confrontational. This tends to be a lot of the times romantic partners.
Yeah.
Right? Then you get the light, the person who brings joy and keeps you sane, but they might avoid deep conversation. So
Maybe I'll stop content. The last one, and then Tina the other one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tina's quite the realist and works boost hard, bro.
yeah.
You know?
But this framework shows you the importance of not like having like perfection and friends, but having balance.
Yeah.
And if the 4 to 5 people that you have around you every day are going to shape your life, I think we need to be very intentional about who those voices are.
Yeah.
I know I've been struggling with it. I mean, I group Percy, Khonsa, Tina as one.
Yeah, real.
Like as one.
You really do.
As like,
like
one,
an individual.
As an individual friend. Like that's my friend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then like there exists.
Yeah.
And then from there I can say Percy comes out.
Yeah.
So let me say I put Tina and Khonsa.
And as an individual. Yeah.
And then Percy exists.
Yeah.
And Percy for me is definitely the builder. So he supports all of the things that I do.
Yeah, definitely.
No, yeah. And then there's you, who's like the visionary, as well as the light.
Yeah.
And then from there, I have Tabang,
Yeah.
who's the home style guy.
Yeah.
So he basically helps me with my spirituality, and him and I relate so much when it comes to being romantic partners. Like we literally always speaking about like, yo, dude, he'll say my wife, and I'll be like, yo, dude, my hand.
I really like that, like,
girlfriend.
because this is something that's gonna be like, but it's also okay to have certain roles outside of your friendship group.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
me and Khonsu were talking, and he was like, you know what? He said, he called me, he's like, I'm so tired of being friends with you guys. I want new friends. I want friends outside of you guys to have other experiences besides the experiences that you guys give me. Like, I want my own friends. That's what he said. I don't want to share my friends anymore. Because you must remember, for him, these were all his unique friends that he brought together that liked each other. So now he doesn't have like that unique experience of each person anymore. It's just a group every time.
Yeah, and like the things that with the group with the group mentality, we suffer a lot because Mbali, can I please borrow your thing to clean glasses? So with the group mindset, we suffer a lot because people get touched when like some people do things.
Yeah, definitely.
So for example, like Tina will get touched if we're doing something enjoyable, but it's like, yo, we're already all together and it's like a quick thing to do.
Yeah.
Or let's say Percy goes to Pretoria and chills with Tina. Someone could get touched and be like, how? Bro?
Why didn't
like,
you invite me?
What's
going on?
So I get Khonsa, like, dude, I have to share you, bros.
Yeah, when I was
sometimes
used to,
I just want to chill with Lebo.
He used to chill one by one.
Thanks. What are you so scared of? Like, coming into
Thank you. Like, this is not Netflix, guys. You know, sometimes we take production so serious. It's like DSTV in here. Bro.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Mbele. But yeah, like I get where Khonsa's coming from, right? 100%.
Yeah. I want to talk about. Sorry, I want to say ask you so, because I feel like we're very self-aware in terms of like the type of friends we have. But like, what type of friend do you think you are? Like, what type of friend do you think you are on that list? You know what I mean?
That's a good question.
Yeah, like because I know I see myself as the light. When you said, I was like, I didn't actually like.
I think I'm the visionary.
Yeah.
So I will challenge my friends' ideas.
Yeah.
I'll make them dream bigger, and I'll be like, yo, dude, like this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I see so much capability in everyone around me, like more than myself.
Really?
So for example, with you, I can be like, yo, bro, like if you tapped into like for you, I'll give an example. Like, if you tapped into, what was it? No, that was Zelia. So Zelia was stand-up comedy. For you, it was emceeing and hosting. Like if you really just worked on your brand, you put it into your bio, you put case studies of you doing MC work and all this type of things. I feel like you'd be so far. You'd be the richest in the Rampedi family. Because I mean, those types of gigs, you get like 65K for like an hour of work. Yeah. And imagine you're doing 5 of those a week. You get me? Yeah. So, and I also see like your potential with TikTok, and I see your potential with like leading a team and everything. But obviously, like it's wow. Thank you, Mbali. And
yo, you even look different, eh?
Serious.
Yeah.
So obviously, like, you know, I see that. So I see the vision in my friends.
Yeah.
So I definitely say I'm the visionary. What about you?
I don't know, bro. Like I'm more of like how are my friends feeling? Are they alive? Like, are they going to be okay? Are they going to be the?
So you're the light.
Like, are they going to be okay tomorrow? Like, sometimes I'll call and say, and he'd be like, yo, what's up? What do you want? And I'm just like, hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, brother? You know what I mean? He's like, I'm G. And I'm like, no. How are you doing? Like, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, one of those. Okay. So on my... You know what I mean? So I feel like I like checking on my friends' like mentality, because I already know, like, that's the thing. I trust my friends to be successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I trust all of you to have your life together enough in your work lives. I trust you all to make money. I trust you all to take care of yourselves. But I don't trust your guys' emotional balances.
Yeah.
All of you, I don't trust them. Especially Percy, Tina, all of you, I don't trust your emotional balances, because I feel like you guys live for highs and stuff. So I'm always just there like, yo, in my mind, I'm always just trying to check on you guys, say, yo, you guys fine. Maybe make a joke or two, calm the mood. You know what I mean?
And that's a scary thing. I remember was watching Logan Paul's vlog.
Yeah.
And he was saying, I think he had just bought like a house that was like, I don't know, like $100 million?
Yeah.
Or like 50.
Which one? The one recently?
Like a few weeks ago. 100 something million USD. I think it's in Puerto Rico. And he was saying that like he's very blessed and he's enjoying everything. But when he's in his highs, he doesn't get too high.
Yeah.
Because when he gets too high, when the lows come, they mess him up.
Yeah.
So he tries to always remain
somewhere in the
balanced
middle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
So you saying that like we're chasing the highs, it's a very scary thing to hear because it's like, damn, we really are chasing the highs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that can be tricky and dangerous.
And keep in mind, I only saw that in the mirror of myself. And I used to just say, oh, my friends are the reason I do these things. My friends are the reason I go to the club or whatever, etc. My friends are the reason I drink this much. Or my friends are... And then I said to myself, no.
This is the same guy that holds the bottle at the club.
Yeah, and I go like this. It's literally a video of me doing. You want to see it?
For 20 minutes.
I can literally pull out a video in less than like 10 seconds of me doing that.
Bro.
But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that
sorry.
I blamed my friends, right? All the stuff. And then I remember we had a podcast. And you said to me like, no, sometimes... You know, we like to blame things, but you need to see what's the root cause of the thing, right? And I was like, you know, okay, cool. I'm blaming Khunz and them. I'm always broke because I'm going on. My friends, you know, they never tell me how much on Julio we're going to order at the club. That's why I'm always broke. I'm not blaming myself. You know what I mean? And I had to like sit down and say, no, what's the root cause? It's me. What type of friend am I being? I'm allowing my friends access to unlimited of my money. I'm allowing my friends access. So how do I solve that? Let me become sober. So I can learn that discipline of saying no. First, before I even start talking about finances. Let me learn discipline. You know what I mean? Of not being able to buy myself a drink, even though you want a drink. You know what I mean? Let me learn that discipline. And then you move to being a better friend and saying to yourself, your friends are calling you saying, when you don't have that dog in you. You know, coming to the club in you don't have that dog in you. And you say, no, dude, if you want to see me, why don't you come to my place? Or why don't you come and work out with me? Let's go to the gym together. You'll see your friends won't want to come see you. They're going to come to the gym with you.
And this comes with... This comes with continue.
This comes with emotional maturity and understanding.
No. I was going to go in a different direction. So I was saying, I think.
But this also comes with, and I love my friends. We just spoke about how good they are. It goes into being able to identify how much of an influence your friends have on you as an individual. Like I kid you not, guys. If I saw Khunse, let me not use Khunse, let me use Percy because I always use Khunse as an example. If I saw Percy, living it up, you know, drinking Hennessy at a restaurant, he orders a double Jameson and a Red Bull. In my mind, I'm like, oh, rah, a double Jameson and Red Bull would bang. If my friend says, let's get flying fish, I'm like, yo, a flying fish would bang. I'm easily susceptible to my friends' opinions and the choices they make. So how do I stop that? I need to isolate myself. I need to spend more time with people that I'm supposed to be spending time with.
It's boundaries, bro. It's boundaries.
Because I still love them. I still care about them. Because the thing is that people.
Because I have a friend who's going through a similar thing. And it's a lot to do with finances, right? And it's all boundaries related. Because you want to, one, be apart. Two, you feel like your friends can't afford what you're doing, so you want to pay for them. Or three, you just love through finances. Some people just love through paying for things, right? What happens is that you train your friends to behave a certain way around you. Do you get what I'm saying? And now I'm going into the direction of like people paying for their friends all the time, or people always covering the bills for their friends. You need to really like set a boundary that, yo, listen, if I pay in this instance, I would like for you to, one, say thank you, two, communicate that you can't pay, or three, offer to pay. Like my bank accounts can't go based off of you, and I can't be the provider of this friendship group. So I think it's a lack of boundaries, bro, and a lack of communication.
But as we're growing older, I'm seeing the development slowly. Because good dude, come on, it used to be hectic.
But I'm saying, like, for example, like I didn't even know that like you felt that type of pressure.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm
definitely.
saying? They're like, okay, cool. If you see Percy getting a double Jameson and Red Bull, I gotta get that. Even if in this current moment I only afford a Costa Light, or I prefer a flying fish.
I had such a vulnerable moment on like this vlog I'm shooting, right? And I was just like, guys, like I realized like I was competing with my friends while being unemployed. And like these people had jobs and like, and I still tried to maintain a similar lifestyle to my friends while being unemployed. I literally should have shut down the shop, moved back home, Like that should have been like, and if I had gone back in time, I would have stopped my younger self from having all that pressure and stuff, and said maybe, dude, move home, find a new, like rebuild yourself as a person. Because I was so focused on how my friendship group saw me, I forgot to see how I saw myself. Which was someone that was lazy, someone that was, you know, dependent on others, someone who didn't have a plan for themselves, and someone who, and I'm saying this all out loud because you need to take accountability as a man, you know what I mean, for the growth and the disappointments of your life. Just like my friends, I tried to hold them accountable for the disappointments, but it's so hard. It's so hard to tell Khunze, yo, dude, yesterday when we were at what, you disappointed me because you didn't communicate then you didn't pay this or what. It's hard as friends.
It is difficult.
And maybe, because even you, I see it. I don't see that thing in you yet of like being able to say, when you disappointed me. Yes, you've done it, but I'm saying on a regular. Like I never see us as a friendship group being like, dude, Percy, no, that's enough. You know what I mean? I've never seen us like, you know what I mean? Like I've never seen us. So maybe you can give advice about that. Like how do we confront our friends?
Yeah, I mean, I was advising someone on friendship recently. Right? And they wanted to create distance. And I'm seeing now what you and I have done. And I said, dude, don't create distance. Speak to your friends. That's a silly thing to do, bro. Like speak to your friends. Like creating distance will just postpone the conversation. So you need to create the boundaries and fix the relationship. And I'm seeing what you and I have done with our friendship groups. And because guys, so obviously like, I'm sorry, Khonse Percy Tina, right now, but we're gonna be vulnerable, right? our friends party a lot. We used to party a lot.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah, like our friends party a lot, but it's easy for me to speak. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not saying this from like a hectic thing or like a negative thing. Our friends party, we party, and we're trying to party less. So I'm seeing you and I have started to create distance. So you stopped to drink. When you don't drink, you don't say yes to all the opportunities anymore, or yes to all the experiences. If you do say yes, you're not drinking in the spaces.
I'm not.
I've hyper focused on business and my girlfriend, so I don't go to a lot of the things anymore because I'm either working or I'm with my girlfriend or I'm with myself. Do you get what I'm saying? So I have unfortunately created distance with my friends, and that's not what it should be. What it should be is that I should have clear boundaries. That okay, listen, I don't want to come to these environments. I want to still see you, but can we do this thing? I mean, Percy and I went out we went to Spur, but I'm saying like 2 weeks ago, we went out to like a nice restaurant, got like a nice drink, music was playing, nice people. I'm like, Percy, this is what I want to do with you, bro. So I communicated with him. Unfortunately, we ended up going to the club afterwards.
Yeah, but like, moral of the story is that before,
like I was trying to teach him and show him, and he even chose the place that we can do things outside of the club. So I think communication will always be the solution to everything.
Yeah, I'm now that you speak, I'm identifying. I'm like, dude, real. I actually have not made those boundaries.
Yeah.
I have not said those things.
Remember, I did it last year. There was a season I was in last year where I was like, okay, cool. This thing broke, dude. I could feel that this thing was hitting my face. I was in a season last year where I was like, okay, cool. Guys, I can't be in these group chats. I can't be in these environments. And I distanced myself from my friends. But I had communicated why. And I could still see them and hang out with them.
And everyone understood.
Everyone's like, yeah, not real, bro. You really are 27. Like, you can't be in these things at the time. So I think we need to identify our friendship groups. We need to look at who we have in the group. And we need to say, okay, cool. We've got these 5 people. But I want a visionary. I want the lights. I want someone to challenge me. I want these things. How do I achieve these things? And who do I have to let go of? And if I want to go and communicate and say, yo, listen, Tabiso, bro, like, dude, I feel like you put me in these environments and I'm always saying yes, but I'm trying to move away from that. And if you're met with resistance, then maybe Tabiso isn't for you. You were just feeding towards him, enjoying a specific environment. So I think we have to go up and tell our friends that, like, listen, this is what I want for myself. But before you even do that, you need to know what you want for yourself. Yeah. And you need to know why you're doing it. Like, for example, Lebo's made some, let me shake your hand on that. Lebo's made some amazing changes and he's very self-aware now.
Actually, yeah.
Like, and he's even being vulnerable telling you guys. But he knows his why. He knows why he's changing. He knows why he's not drinking anymore. He knows what he's trying to achieve. So if you want to go and interrogate your friends, first know yourself and know what you're contributing to your friends first, and then explain in a very nice way like why you want to change. Yeah.
So powerful, bro. But no one ever talks about friendship breakups, bro. That's why we don't want to do it. You know, I hear my friends break up with girls all the time, but friendship breakups, that's a rare one, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Like, no one ever talks about how if you want to send a funny meme to a friend that you used to be boys with, like, tight. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't because you guys are beefing now. Because you guys are no longer boys because you called him out. He didn't agree. Now you guys both don't agree. Now you guys beef. You understand? In men culture, if you guys are friends and stop being friends, you now beef. I don't know what it is. There's no, like, mutual breakups in men culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no, like, oh, like, we're going to break up and that's it. Okay, cool. We're no longer friends. Do your thing.
100%.
No, it's always going to be, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to give some more tips on how to, like... So obviously we've identified that there's toxic circles.
Yeah, definitely.
Or toxic friends within
toxic
circles.
traits. Let's not say
toxic
circles.
traits.
I think traits. Because
Okay.
it is traits. Because we said good traits and also said the toxic.
Right, yeah. So there's toxic traits in people. And then obviously we want to now rebuild our circles because the 4 or 5 people that we have around us will continuously do what? Shape us and redefine us. So I think if you want to find people that are good for you, look at who drains you, like physically.
Yeah.
And who refuels you.
Yeah.
Silke and I always say that, like, dude, when I go into a room, I can easily tell that I won't get along with the person based off how my body reacts.
100%, yeah.
You get me? You need to see who speaks life into your dreams.
Yeah.
You also need to see who's still competing with you for things that you no longer care about.
Yeah.
You know? And you need to then talk about creating intentional community.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to be very, very intentional. We
Yeah,
need to know
100%.
why we are friends. We are friends to give each other
What is the
time, attention, but also we want to build business. We want to build this. Like, for example, my home style friends, I know that I'm friends with Tabang because like-minded individual, we're doing the same thing. I've got a studio, he's got a studio. So we have a relatability level. He's married. I want to get married. Do you get what I'm saying? He is serving, or he used to serve a church, but he's got a home style and he leads his home style. I don't want to have my own home style or serve a church, but I want to be a part of those communities. So you need to know why those friends exist and be realistic, guys. Sometimes friends will exist because they give you something nice.
Yeah.
And that thing can be mentorship. That thing can be a nice cold flying fish. And that thing can be relationship advice.
Yeah.
So I think, what are we on, Taba? Time-wise?
Okay.
Okay, we can close, no? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going?
One more thing to say. Can I
Okay.
say it?
Yeah, you can go. I just don't know if I'm as... if I can close, but we can, yeah.
Also, like, I wanted to say, like, because others said you must ask how does your friendship serve you? But also, what is your friendship centered around? Is something so important, like, for me, like...
And you know what our friendship is centered around?
Yeah, like, well, sometimes. So our friendship right now is centered around business.
Yeah.
Business and obviously, like, good times, right? Business and good times. Yeah. I wouldn't say emotional welfare. I wouldn't say anything else. I wouldn't say whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe 50-50, you know what I mean? Because we check up on each other. But, yeah, what is your relationship centered around?
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, the things, if you can answer that, you'll be able to answer that question and know that you're not supposed to be friends with certain people.
Yeah.
If you can answer the question, what's this relationship centered around?
Yeah.
And you know, it's what.
And it'll be a quick answer because I know
It'll be
what...
quick. I already know mine. Like, we will know.
You will know.
And if you already have bad negative answers, then you should know, dude. Maybe you should take a step back. Maybe make friends with God again. My best friend is God right now.
Yeah.
That's my dude. That's my guy. That's my... But he does, I'm going to say it now, he does get a couple of missed calls from me. I don't know, there's a couple of missed calls I haven't gotten yet. He needs to call me back. But yeah, that's my final, like, remark. Yeah, basically. I wanted to say that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I think what I've said is my final remark. So I just want to definitely go into and... Okay, what's it called?
The what?
Shameless plug. Guys, please definitely watch the vlogs. Follow us on Instagram. Like, we definitely need to go to the community.
Yeah.
We make our money mainly from short form content. So your TikTok, your Instagram. So you guys following us, engaging with us, there helps us a lot. So check out Rampedi, check out Lebo and Thato. We'd appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any things you want to speak about, please do, like, go into the comment section and engage us. And yeah, subscribe. We will see you guys next week for a brand new one.
Yeah.
Dango.
See it, with us, see it.